Sex Shop Podcast. And tonight I have some special guests. Oh, welcome, of course, to Tubi and Tequila. We're going to be speaking to some of our wonderful, wonderful cast members about some of their either sex scenes or pre-sex scenes or attempted sex scenes or whatever you want to call it. But then also, do what we do on the Sex Shop, get down to the nitty gritty. So first we have welcome back to Mr. Brian Wibert. Welcome back.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having me again. What's going on, y'all?
Yes. I love it. I'm loving this energy already. And I am super excited because y'all don't know, he was my favorite part in the movie Dimes. It was. The whole scene was hilarious, and I cannot wait to get into talking about that. But we have the wonderful Corderio on the show tonight. Hello.
What's happening, everybody? Joe Corderio, a.k.a. everybody's favorite baby daddy, a.k.a. Captain Nasty. You know what's up.
Yes, Captain Nasty. Okay, so, Corderio, let me talk to you about Dimes.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Okay, shout out to Mr. Darren Brown and Darren Brown Films for a hilarious movie, Dimes. If you have not seen it, definitely go to your Tubi, grab your little shot of tequila, and enjoy it.
Make sure you misspell it.
Yeah, you definitely got to misspell Dimes because it's D-Y-M-E-Z.
Yeah, misspell it.
So how did you, first off, how did you get the role?
How did I get the role? Last minute call, like always. People always last minute calling me. Hey, like, you think you could do this? It was, you know what? It was funny. I'm gonna put the whole situation on blast how it went.
Yes,
because
please.
Darren put up like, I need somebody for a comedy role, blah 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 blah. Like, and he put it up on his status, like, who can knock out this role? And then I watched my homegirl put up, get Corderio, duh. And he like, oh yeah, duh. Like, so then he hit me up like, hey, can you do this? I'm like, yeah, what day? Like, let's go.
That's what's up. That is what's up. So did you go, so was that scripted? Was that actually written in the script, your lines? Because they had a little sexy S&M little part, pre-part going on. Well, he thought he was ready. Just help me understand this part. Because you were in the process of getting robbed, correct?
Yeah. Well, yes and no. I don't want to say too much because if you haven't seen it, you should go check it out.
See,
right?
so I'm going to say that.
So if you
right,
haven't seen it, you got to go check the scene out to see what it's about and see what's going on and everything like that. But some of it was written and then a lot of it was improv. And that's usually what I try to do with any role. I try to throw in the improv as long as the director is cool with that. You know what I mean? If they're cool with me running amok and having my fun with it, then I'm at it. But I feel like that's what good acting is, adding to the character. Like, the script is just the skeleton. You got to add the meat and the bones to it. Well, no, skeleton is bones, but you got to add that meat to it. You got to add the meat to it to bring the skeleton to life.
I get what you're saying. I like that. Can we get the trailer up real quick? Yes. We're going to go ahead and drop the trailer so y'all know what y'all looking for and looking forward to when you check out Dimes on Tubi.
We need to hit another lick.
Fancy. They show the trailers and all that.
Dangerous. You ain't no killer, are you?
It depends on if you fucking with my money. You fucking with my money?
No. Isha, you know that Find My Friend app you got on your phone?
Yeah, what about it?
We gonna use that app to rob niggas.
She couldn't even sell you drugs for you. Where's she gonna get that kind of money? Get your head back in the game.
They dope boys. They always gonna have something at the crib. Juries, cash,
Real money.
we'll get fly, go down to the club, and you get all flirty-flirty with the guys.
Told you I needed that money. It's niggas in here that's probably going where I'm going, and you out here bullshitting.
He wasn't trying to help you when he wasn't in jail.
Somebody didn't think they was gonna be leaving us this soon.
I know more than anybody that Sean has a lot of growing up to do. And honestly, I don't know why I put up with this shit.
We got to think smarter.
Look, you may be the brains, But you ain't got to think for me.
Guns and mash, straight over.
I ain't scared to die. If you gonna do it, do it.
And I told you I needed that money.
And we got the money from the drunk.
Don't worry about him.
Do better.
Hey, he in the club and he ain't spinning dough. Like, why you bring it out if you can't spin it for? That little money we have bet that on a telephone.
Yes, so now you are already. Oh, shout out! I gotta definitely give the edit god Dawn a shout out because that trailer is amazing. Y'all are gonna actually be on the movie. Y'all gonna walk away with some lines that y'all gonna probably use. I can't even say probably. You're gonna walk away with some lines you're gonna use in them streets. So what do you got coming up next?
For me, I did a couple things earlier this year. I'm trying to think of the names. That's horrible, though. It's a series called The Turners. I'm in that.
Okay.
I play a supporting role in that. So whenever it hits, wherever it hits, y'all will see promo all over my page and other places. So check that out, The Turners. I'm in a film called Stealing Jokes. And then, what's the other film? Lord, my brain.
It's all right if we don't remember, because guess what?
Yeah, I can't remember.
We're going
right
to tag
now,
it on here anyway, so it's all right, dog. We're going to go ahead and tag it on here anyway.
But shout out to the Dimes cast, though. Like, the girls did their thing. They carried.
Yes.
They carried strong.
Yes, they did. Shout out to the girls. Shout out to the girls on Dimes. Nick, Sierra, and Hoops did an amazing job.
Amazing job. Love all three of them women, man. I love them.
Yes, I am
actually. I love them to life.
Yeah. Yes, love them to life. Yes. I like that. Love them to life.
I don't like that, so I love them to life.
Yes, I love them to life.
Oh, boom! There we go. That's a hot reminder right there. Heather J, the great comedian and writer, has tapped in right here. That's the third film. I need to be slapped. I'm sorry, Heather. The other film that I was involved in is called Clues. And it's gonna be tight, so y'all look out for that too when it comes.
We're going to be looking out for Clues. Yeah. Super excited. So what you got going on, Mr. Brian?
You know, I'm working on some new designs for Stone Jungle, and I'm trying to tap into my acting as well. Whenever Tragan, who was on here on my live, step his game up and quit playing.
What's up, T? What's up, Tragan?
Gotta mess with him. He on here talking junk already.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, I have 2 starring roles in 2 different movies with him coming up, and then somebody else don't want me to really talk about
what you got
what I got going on with them, but it's a starring role too as well.
We'll break a leg. Congratulations.
Break 2.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I can't wait to see.
Wheelchair.
Okay,
pushing. That's what it's called. Keep on pushing.
Okay, so today we done covered the movie part, so we're about to get to the sex shop part. Yeah. So
I'm a virgin, just for the record, everybody. So if I say something that don't make sense, just remember I'm a virgin. So I came up here to learn. I heard it's this magic thing called a clitorio or clitoris or something like that.
A clitoris.
Yeah, I came to learn about it.
You came to learn about the clitoris?
The clitoris, yeah. So I know what to do.
Yo, see how he pronounced it. Okay. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and start there. What is it that you like to learn about the clitoris?
Everything.
What don't you know about the clitoris?
Okay, first things first, I need a GPS because I heard it's hard to find. So,
but you know what? It actually can be hard to find depending on the person. And that is unfortunate for the person with the clitoris because you would think it's there and they can see it, but you can't. So I would recommend probably for you to just open the first lips. And then when you open them first lips...
The one on the neck?
No, you got to go down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Below the waist. We're going to go a little down below the waist. Mm-hmm. And then they may have a bush, they may not have a bush. If they got a bush, then you just got to kind of use your fingers to look for the split. Yeah, you got to use your fingers to look for the split. And then, but if they don't have hair it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be kind of like just looking for a split road.
Split road.
Yes, write that down. Split road. I'm looking for like road. ROAD.
Okay,
That's the country in me. Yeah, yeah.
I think the people on here gonna want to know if you got a bush or not.
Me? No, I don't have. No,
she claimed
I don't have a bush. I don't have a bush.
Clap it up for no bush.
No bush.
Let me tell you something. If you have a bush, it's nothing wrong with it because
and clap it up for the afros too.
Because guess what? You have fingers, so you can use your fingers and easily just spread the seed.
But
if she move her hand, if she use her hands and open it, then it won't be a problem.
Nobody just about to kiss one area for real though. I mean, you're gonna get to where you need to get, and then you stay there, but you're gonna be all over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be all over, but honestly, it was this monologue I picked up, and it was about the vagina.
Oh, you about to perform it?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not going to perform it. But the monologue, it was actually facts, because the hair is actually a protectant. Technically,
absolutely,
to the vagina. It's
that's
actually
what hair is for.
Yeah,
our hair on our head protects our.
Yes, it protects
our
the
head,
skin, it protects the scalp,
protects the face.
All
you know what I mean?
Facts.
So what I'm supposed to do?
You out here.
right, you out here. I mean,
you a tortoise
she could
without a shell,
easily
my baby.
use like if she did clippers with a guard, you know what I'm saying, and just shaved it, really low. That's still cool. But if she chooses not to just go bald, I don't think I don't think that she should be.
In my day. They helped out down there and shaved
you
a
have?
few.
Oh, that's trust. Mm-hmm. That's trust.
Shaved a few.
Because you trust the salt. What?
Yo.
You nip a lip.
Look.
Woo.
I ain't gonna
be
back. That's the most.
If he nip a lip.
Nip a lip.
That's the most
I ain't trying to
nerve-wracking
nip
thing somebody can have you do though.
Huh?
Like, my hand was like.
Oh, you done clipped a few in your neck too? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
like, help me. I was like,
okay.
Why you want me to help?
Because please believe she was just as nervous. She had to be nervous
She
too.
ain't look nervous.
She didn't?
She ain't look nervous at all.
My heart would be pounding. Oh, Lord, I probably need a volume.
In the first place, I'm like, look.
Oh, she asked you?
Yeah, I don't want to damage. Then what we gonna do?
Ooh,
I can't make up for that.
Because if you nipped a lip.
Yeah.
Nipping that lip.
That was scary.
It's a bad do.
Nipping the lip is a bad do.
Yeah.
It's definitely a bad do. You know what I'm saying? But, I got to fit. We can't tell how to without finishing, telling you how to. But then, as you come down and remember you part the C.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Back to my notes. Yeah.
Back to your notes.
Yeah.
You part the C. You'll see that.
Hairy brick road.
You know what I'm saying? It'll look as if it's a tunnel.
Okay.
But then it also looks like a mountain peak. You're going for the mountain.
From the valley low to the mountain peak.
Yes, you're going for the
valley high.
Yes, you're going valley high.
Right.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And when you go valley high, just move the snow. And that's basically just pushing the hood back.
Be there?
No, the snow, look at the snow as like the hood.
Oh, okay.
Because that's that covers, you know what I'm saying? That's a protecting as well.
Okay, remove the KKK.
Yes, and then just push it back and then just do your thing.
All right, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And to those that's paying attention, make sure you wrote that down because that's vital to the relationship.
Show y'all how this worked out for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely let us know how
We're going to need
an
an update.
I got you.
All right.
Write us in or call in.
I got you. I'm going to call.
Either one. Okay. So,
I might
Mr.
call
Bryan,
in the middle like, hey, I'm lost.
If you call in the middle while you lost, I'ma just laugh. I'ma laugh before I can even respond first. Honestly, I'ma crack up. Last time you was on the show, you was actually kind of like dating, doing your thing. So what's going on now? You still dating?
Yeah, I'm still doing that. I ain't stopped yet.
You haven't stopped yet? You got any exclusive views?
Any exclusive what now? Trying to put all the business out there, exclusive few.
Let me tell you, the thing I love about Brian, he honest like me. So, the fact is, if he's seeing you to him, what's your definition of dating? Let's go there. That's how we gonna do this.
Dating is finding out what's all out there in the pool. A lot of people don't know how to deal with the talking phase. So, I mean, exclusive few, yes.
Okay.
To be honest, I do, and they know they exclusive few. You know, I try to keep it honest with them and say, yeah, I talk to other people or date other people. Some people can stand it, some people can't. And a lot of people, I've been hearing a lot of, you can't date me or talk to me and talk to other girls, and that don't make sense if you're not in a relationship. That is the talking stage.
It makes sense.
They don't know how to deal with that.
You said
But
it makes
that
sense,
makes sense though.
Yeah.
If you say, if somebody says you can't date me and date other people, that means I can't date you. That makes
I
sense.
can't date you. Yeah, that's what I say. I'd be like, oh, well.
That means I can't date you. Oh,
right.
okay.
Because that's what dating is.
That's fine.
But so when you come to that, when you actually say that, is their response as his, or is their response like a?
Their response is a lie.
Okay.
They response is, oh, well, I can't do this then, and they say they gone, and then they call you the next day. So it's like you set this boundary, and you crossed your own boundary to get back to me when I said, okay, I'm gonna respect your boundary and walk away. So. So
what's that about?
Help us out.
I feel like some people try to convince you of what they want, and so they go about it in certain ways. They're like, it's a bluff almost. It's like, I can't let you date me and date other people, and you're like, okay, fine, I respect that. And then they're like, damn it, that ultimatum ain't work. And so it's like, I'm gonna have to convince them. I'm gonna have to get them on board with the schedule of what I like and what I want, or you know what I'm saying, what I'm looking for. And some people try to convince you, and sometimes it might actually work, depending on the person, right?
Yeah.
Like y'all might stall it out for the long road, and it might work out in both y'all favor. Like, okay, I actually do like this person, and we gonna be something. Or you might hurt your own fucking feelings.
And that's on
because
you.
when somebody tells you something, you should listen to that. So a lot of people are trying to force things because of what you want, but everything you want ain't what you need. And so if like for me, if a chick like, I'm not interested in you like that, I'm just interested in you as a friend, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then I fall back, and then you decide to fuck me. We still just friends. You said, that won't happen now. Shout out to my baby though. Hey baby. That won't happen now, but back in my heyday.
Back in the
When
heyday.
I say Mr. Cleanup came through quick with the broom. Like,
the vacuum.
That's what I'm talking about, boo. I love it.
Yeah. That won't happen right now. But back in my heyday, it was a lot of that kind of shit going on. Like where they tell you one thing and then they showing another, and women tend to be like, well, we're doing boyfriend and girlfriend things. And I always tell people, like, look, a man should be nice to the person who's giving them pussy. That makes sense, right? Why I'm gonna be mean to you?
Right.
Like I'm not gonna be mean to you, but don't make things what you want them to be. You know what I'm saying? Meeting, and again, this isn't me, but I'm just saying, for instance, because you met a dude's kids or you met their family members or you met their friends, don't start making assumptions. Like, to them, that could be a normal Tuesday. To you looking at it as a bigger picture of this means something. Don't play yourself like that.
Don't ever play yourself. You heard DJ Khaled say it. Don't ever play yourself.
Don't play yourself. We grown-ups, it's all about communication. Talking. Like, tell me what the situation is, and then let your actions show the same. So if you tell me you love me, I need to see actions that show you love me the same way, so I know that you love me. If you tell me that this is what you want, I need to see actions that show that. Somebody can tell you something and then their actions show a different thing, then you need to have a conversation. If both ain't matching up, pew!
That's facts. So when you've been coming across these complicated talking stages, what normally happens? Because would you consider that an orange flag instantly the moment they say that, or is that a red flag?
I don't consider it really neither. I just feel like certain shit is gonna happen. Like, to me, that's how I look at it. Like, certain shit gonna happen. It's just gonna... Y'all gotta excuse me. A little bit of mucus.
It's that season.
Yeah, it's that season.
It's that season.
While he doing that, I see it as a red flag, a big red flag.
Yeah.
It's actually scary, I'm trying to find the nicest, simplest way to put it. I don't know, but I run into, and I don't like to hear it, but a lot of crazies. And they say, like, people try to say that, well, the common denominator is you, so maybe it's you that's the problem. Well, the other common denominator is women. Because that's what I'm dealing with, women.
Okay.
So
what's up, Platinum Fox?
Yeah, so I don't, I see it as a red flag for me.
You see it as a red flag?
Yeah. I think everybody crazy. I just think it's different levels of crazy.
I'm with you.
It's the level
I knew
of crazy.
she was going to be with that. I think I heard her say that before.
Because when people sit and make certain comments about crazy or just even using killing somebody, I believe personally we all have a little bit of that in us. It just determines what's going to bring it out. Are you protecting your child? Are you protecting yourself? You know what I'm saying? Or have you just snapped? You know what I'm saying? But it's still in everybody. So when I hear when certain people say, "Oh, what's in you gonna come out?" Everything is already in us. Exactly. You better say it.
That'll change your whole personality when it comes to survival. That's a motherfucker. It's a whole different thing.
I mean, I believe, and I love my Walking Dead stuff, but something like that just lets you know that survival alone will change a pastor into a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, it just literally will change you. So just imagine in a real life and death.
Pastors out there without Walking Dead, so there's that.
Yeah. We ain't gonna go. We gonna make sure we put him back for that show.
Right, that's a whole nother show.
Sex in the church. That's what that one's gonna be.
Like, sister, let me get that demon up out of here. Baptize you downstairs.
Oh, wow.
I prayed over it. This is about to be holy water.
Just close your eyes.
Or keep them open, whatever you're into.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the sex shop, y'all. If y'all are tuning in, you can also make sure you go like Podcastic and Podcastic too. We streaming live on Podcastic too, but we are also on. Which live you on?
Instagram, my live, Brian Wibert.
You on Brian Wibert, and then we are on. Which live you on?
Mine's Corderio.
On Instagram.
Yeah,
on the gram. On the gram. So we just going live everywhere. Make sure you tap in.
I ain't got 12 phones like you, so I have to pick one. I don't know if this was the best choice ever, if I should have went with Facebook, but it's all good.
Well, when you got to stream from multiple social media platforms, you might have about 17 phones sitting around.
She in here looking like the Matrix with all these damn screens on her.
Okay, well, I'm going to be honest. For me, my talking stages are, I would kind of say similar to yours, but in the girl version, where it's you would think I got a boyfriend. And then
can you elaborate on that for us?
You know how a girl probably want to go to sleep on the phone with you?
Nah, I'm fucking grown. Y'all still
but you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all still, you still, if you digging somebody, you might literally be on the phone with them and fall asleep.
Okay, falling asleep, fine, but like wanting to fall, I want to fall asleep. Get the fuck off
They didn't say they wanted to go to sleep, but
just
you
talking that
already
long.
know.
You enter the conversation.
Yeah, we just naturally fall asleep, but
you kind of know. And the reason why, but you know that they be wanting to go to sleep on the phone. It's kind of like just they not sleeping in the room with you, but they in the room with you.
I get you.
Okay,
then they come knock on the window.
Thank you, Jesus. I ain't had that. I just get drive-bys. I just laugh at that.
You gotta be careful how you say the word drive-by so easily like that.
I just get drive-bys.
She like, I just get drive-bys. That ain't nothing.
That ain't shit. They just drive by. They ain't got out the car yet. They get out the car.
That nigga take some extra nuts.
Yes. They get out the car. Then Houston,
I know you in there.
We got a problem. Then that's I'm all right with the drive-bys. I don't even say nothing. I just laugh. But if you goddamn get out the car,
don't let me see the drive-by. I'm gonna run out in the street. What the fuck you doing?
I caught a drive-by one day. That was the funniest shit in the world. I'm outside kicking it with my homeboy, and we just standing outside, literally. And then the motherfucker drive by. I was like, that's my ex-boyfriend. It was to the point he couldn't even do that, but gotta stop. popping back
Just
up.
like, what's up?
He was like, I was just checking on you.
I was just checking.
I was just checking.
Now that's some funny shit.
I was like,
He
you know.
like, damn, you got me. You caught me.
He was like, I was just checking on you.
I was just checking.
I was just checking on you. I was like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I was like, I was like, remember my boy from such and such? He was like, oh, okay. Hey, I'm introduced. Ooh. Shit. Hey.
You're like, cool, I ain't gonna shoot him.
My drive-by ended in a high-speed chase.
You know what? That's what? Do tell, please. Look, our topic does straight switch. But this is more interesting.
I was coming out the house. It was like 2 in the morning. And I'm getting in the car. She getting in my car. And I look down the street. And the headlights came on. And here she come. I done pulled out the driveway. Done took off. And she literally high-speed chasing us. Tore her car up and everything. Trying to catch up.
I have so many questions. I'm just not going to ask them.
Man.
No, we asking.
There's so many questions.
We asking.
Hey, come
you
on
go
with
first, because I got one too. I just want to make sure my question ain't your question.
I'm trying to understand what the result of that is going to be. Like the high-speed chase. Once the person catches up to you, what happens now?
Man, I don't know. It got to the point where she tore her car up. I just stopped and cracked the window.
Like that?
Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you following us?
That was my question.
Why you pull off like
what
that?
What sparked you to pull off? Because something happened or something clicked in you to say.
It's something.
She was high yellow, and you know how that get. She was trying to run into my car. So
you see, okay, because it's a part I meant. So y'all was already in the car, and then you seen the lights, or
we was getting in the car, about to pull out as I seen the lights coming, and I'm like, oh shit! So I pull out.
So
the
you was able to see her.
Off.
So you actually seen her.
I seen her coming.
She was that light skinned.
She was light skinned crazy is what I call it.
Let me tell you something. You can't be that light skinned where they can see you in your car.
Man.
You can't be that light skinned.
No, I knew that car. Them headlights had to flip up on the front. So when she went to go, it was like, phew.
See, ladies, that's why you don't have them distinctive vehicles. Y'all think it's cute. You want to ride down with your car looking a certain way and all souped up. That's why That's why I'm glad I don't have that Fiat no more. They seen you coming. They know you. They know it. They know who you are. Cause
you can't do your drive-by.
She always, whether it's a drive-by or a sneak off.
Sneak off.
Shit. Or whether it's a drive-by or a sneak off. You might have done pulled up in the parking lot at work and said, you know what? I ain't staying here, and pull back off.
Pull up.
But you can't do that when they know you got the beater with the lashes. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, girl, we seen your ass. We seen you do that.
We know it was you.
We seen you do
People
that.
can recognize you, too.
What? Okay, so let me tell y'all this. You want to talk about your high-speed chase. Whew. I got someone, they wrote me about we speaking on mental health with women. His question was, what could he recommend? So I'm about to tell this story.
Okay.
He's at home chilling, watching TV, got girl company. Him and his young lady are no longer together, right? So he's sitting there watching TV. She called. He don't think about it. Don't answer the phone. All of a sudden, he got a knock on the door. Right? With the knock on the door, he comes to the door. When he comes to the door, she telling him, she's like, so what, you moved on already? And he like, it don't even matter. Like, we not together. It don't matter if we moved on or not. I moved on or not. Short story shorter, she end up slashing the tires on his car. Right? When she got home, she texted him and said, mental health is something serious, huh?
What? What?
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Oh,
I swear to God. He said, she texted him, said, mental health is something serious.
Wow.
Y'all.
Wow.
I couldn't even hold it in. I laughed so hard I almost peed on myself. I laugh about a good 10 minutes straight. Because I said if that was not the lamest cop-out that you could have ever used in your fucking life, you're literally going to use what we are trying to actually fix in our community. I'm not saying it's not true. Because obviously she snapped. But to sit and text that as two gentlemen, and I already know you got your whole mustache going on. You can't even keep a straight face. I need some advice to these brothers out there that's dealing with this type of level of crazy. Because I'm going to be very honest. It's not that serious. Because, bitch, I'm killing you. We about to fight. No, no, not over material. We wouldn't. But I definitely wouldn't talk to you no more again. I definitely wouldn't talk to you no more again. I don't believe in that property damage. I work too hard. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Same.
So for me, I'm literally like, I might, It's like something I can't do. So I need y'all insight as two men. Oh, let me not forget the key parts to this. This is someone he's been involved with on and off for 20 years. Over 20 years. I apologize. I said on and off over 20 years.
I can tell him. He keep going back to that pussy.
Right. I was like 20 years. That's the same thing I was thinking.
No, he did say this was the first time.
In 20 years that she shows some type of
boom, bango.
No, in
it ain't
20
the first
years,
time that she
can't
shows
be
craziness.
It can't be 20 years.
Look, I don't care what nobody really say for real.
Hell no. I ain't
Most of the
that.
time, people give you telltale signs. Now, you might just think they so cute at the moment that you ignore them. But a lot of times, those telltale signs be there. You will love or like a person or give a benefit of the doubt and you ignore it. You try to push it to the side. You try to act, make an excuse for him. Well, this, that. Nah, fam. Nah. I was an avid dater before this relationship. I was getting out of Dodge like mother. So some shit happened. I'm like, this was fine. Like, for real, you up? I'm gone. I'm good. If I see something like some early signs or something, I don't even want us to get to that point. So I'm cool. I'm just gonna tuck and roll, barrel out of the car while it's moving. I'm good.
Okay, tuck and rolling beforehand.
Yeah, because we got to be responsible for who we sleep with. That's men and women. That's one thing that we don't take accountability enough for who we dealt with.
Facts.
And that's what I mean. There's telltale signs, and you need to pay attention to them telltale signs and decide not to fuck with somebody, regardless of how good, that physical part is.
The vagina is, or the magic stick is, or whatever.
Yeah.
No matter how good it is.
No matter how good it is, you gotta get the fuck out of there before something go wrong. Because then when stuff go wrong, to me, usually it just get worse from there. It don't go wrong and then usually get better. It just escalates and gets worse and worse until you just decide to finally get the fuck on.
And sometimes it go into hibernation, and you think it's a change. Because I'm that dummy who I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say it was that one time where it was this or that. I'm still that dummy sometimes.
Well, I don't think I wouldn't say dummy. You believe in second chances. That's
with
what
certain stuff.
But the reality is you believe in second chances.
Yeah.
So being that you believe in second chances, that's why you still look at a person in a view of saying they can grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a downfall. I personally, and then you can piggyback on if you want to. Okay. I would say, like I was telling you earlier, for myself, I have to be conscious of being. The moment I even know those things that I said, I pointed out that I was like, oh, I already knew that shit was an orange flag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I still was looking at possibly the good stuff in them. No, I should have bailed out then because the nigga was a narcissist. Period. You know what I'm saying? But instead of that, I wanted to look at certain stuff, look at other things. And a lot of times we tend to get caught up in that, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And when you do believe in giving a person a second chance or an opportunity to show you something different, you can get caught up in something. And that don't necessarily mean that that's not the person for you. It could possibly be that this just might not be y'all time. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like that too. I don't always say like this might not be for y'all. This might just not be y'all time. You know, sometimes people might came across paths a little sooner than the universe needed them.
Than their maturity did.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, whatever.
That's a hard one for me too, though. I don't know. That's a hard one for me. I haven't really tried that yet, where when you with somebody and it's like y'all met at the wrong time. Because I believe in second chances to, like how you said, but once it's over, it's usually over. I have never spent the block, really. Like, if it's something small or we break up and it's quick, but some years down the line or something like that, I haven't spent the block. I'm in talks about it right now with somebody, but I have never done it.
I'm in agreement with you on it.
Yeah, because once we done. It was meant for me to move past you. You know what I'm saying? Especially once it reaches a certain time. I have never really spent the block.
I can't say I wouldn't spend the block, but I can say I haven't spent the block.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, you never, to me, I don't know. Somebody might be, you know what I'm saying, grow on a whole another level. And then I'm just like, damn. And hell, I might have grown past that stage that I was in with them. So I don't know. But I wouldn't say I wouldn't, but I can honestly say I haven't yet.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, I guess, for me.
And me.
Okay, so what do you think about this, these flags and what we talking about?
I mean, it's the same thing I already said, that they be there. I'm all for second chances. That's one, you know what I mean? Like, you can give somebody a different chance, but people do grow. But sometimes people grow more into who they are. And what they showed you is already who they are. And they grow more into who they are. So it's like if they were an asshole before, they might be more of an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just might be covered up a little bit. So I'm very much roll with the punches. You show me the things, I'm going to believe what you show me. That's why I said you can tell me whatever the fuck you want to tell me, but I'm going with, does this match what you tell me? Because people, for example, and this is not a shot at anybody, people be like, man, I miss you. We stay in the same city, in the same state. You know what I'm saying? You make time for what the fuck you want to make time for. Yeah. So when you don't see certain people, like, people can get busy and that's fine. Life. But you know, when something's important, you make time out for that. I've never in my lifetime dated a woman that I didn't have time for. Simply because I'll make time. I'll make time in the morning. I'll make time at night. We can have a lunch break. I'll make space for you. So, to me, it's just that. So, you know what I'm saying? People show you stuff and you got to pay attention and you got to take those cues. You can get a second chance to me depending on what the offense is. Because if you go too far out, like I said, I bail. Like, but if it was something small or if it was something you took, like something that you took responsibility for, accountability for, you know what I mean, that I felt like might have been minuscule, I was like, all right, well, let's just see. But most of the time, even those minuscule shits, they double down. They double down. Like, you be like, all right, like, let's see how this go. Then they do some other shit completely out off the fucking wall. You like, I already knew this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to go ahead and be like, let's move past that, and then here you go. You know what I'm saying? Double dribbling on some dumb shit.
That's interesting. Yeah. So to those that are out here that just tuning in, we are discussing, we were just discussing red flags, double backing on our relationships. We have Mr. Brian Wibert in the building and Mr. Corderio as well. And we are sitting here talking, you know, just chopping it up, enjoying our fruits and veggies as we enjoy this lovely retrograde. Because that's about to be my next question. How has this affected you and your ships? And to know love on the sex shop, when I'm speaking about relationships, I'm not just speaking about your girlfriend, boyfriend. I'm just speaking on your whole ships. So how has this retrograde affected y'all?
It hasn't really affected me too much, honestly.
It hasn't?
That I know of. I'm not.
Any people around you been tripping?
They always tripping. That's why I said it haven't really affected me as I know of, because they always tripping.
B is the problem. You feel me?
What? He's like, they always tripping.
They always
B is
tripping.
the problem.
I call this man with some of the problems. This is my go-to guy. This is my therapist right here. If y'all don't know.
I was dying because I'm like,
He was
I'm over here watching like. He listened. Right, I forgot what he said, but it's something I say to him all the time. And he repeated it out. I'm like,
For sure. He's watching. He's the teacher. He's watching the student right now grow, for real. Because I call him with some of the crazy stuff. Like, man, dude, you wouldn't believe and what you think and what I should do and how you think this is going to play out. It'd be so much stuff. And that's who I call on. Like, and it's like, he is the little big brother when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I'm older, so you know what I'm saying? But
yes, I know
he got
exactly
more
what you're
wisdom
about.
on a lot of things like that.
Okay.
You know, so, and he's somebody who I respect their views. I respect his honesty. He never gonna side with me or side with the woman. Even if I call with a woman on the phone to go through something, he's gonna give you the raw. And sometimes it's my way, sometimes might be their way, you know, but he gonna give it to you raw and real, man. And I appreciate that if I never said it before.
Oh, that's what's up. What's up?
brother.
That's what I'm talking about. Giving flowers.
that's a heartfelt moment. You know,
It is.
I ain't gonna cry, but I'm gonna take a drink.
I love it. I love it. Just so you know, it's nothing beautiful, more amazing than us actually giving out our flowers, especially when a man gives another man flowers. So I appreciate that. That's what's up.
I appreciate that too, just for the record, on the record.
Yeah,
I appreciate that too. Nothing but love and respect for you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Hustling
trying
ass
to take him
motherfucker.
serious, y'all. I mean, I know he's serious, but I'm trying not to laugh. Let me say that. I know he love him, and I'm just trying not to laugh. So I'm gonna rewind a little bit because we were speaking on dating and people having clarity, and you're in a relationship. So being that you actually can give great insight as far as the steps with. I say when you decided to, because you were just dating at first, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Before y'all decided.
We was dating like a month. Like, we was dating.
Y'all was dating.
We was dating like we was stretched out. Like people like, your girlfriend? I'm like, not yet. Like we was dating. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you basically was saying that's actually the issue. It's the talking stage. They unfortunately as women are not really understanding what dating is. And dating is not commitment.
Nope.
It's actually not. It's actually getting to know different people.
It's an ing on there.
Yeah.
That's an action. That's a verb. It's moving.
They try to trick you with the dating exclusive thing, which is basically a relationship. If I'm only dating you, then that's a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know off rip though, when you meet them, if this is someone you will have a relationship with, or if this is someone you just want to date.
Sometimes, because I like to get to know the person inside. I mean, it's signs there, like you said, sometimes that pop up in flags and stuff, or orange flags, red flags, whatever that pop up. But sometimes you need to get to know the person to know. Because I've been in situations where I've thought that and been like, yeah, I would. And then down the line, they might be like, I ain't smoked a cigarette in this long. And they pull out a cigarette, and that's like a no for me. It's over with. You smoke cigarettes, it's over. Same. I don't care how pretty you are, how beautiful, how smart, how good your pussy or your vagina is, any of that, I'm out.
I'm honest. I have to be honest with you. Cigarettes are a no for me.
Yeah.
That's a turn off.
Cigarettes are a no. I'm being honest. Black and milds are a no. You can smoke weed all day.
Yeah. Smoke weed all day.
Smoke weed every day.
Every day.
I'm telling you. But you pull out a cigarette, a black and mild. To me, I just tell me to go ahead and hit Ace Hardware, grab the rat poison, use my modular, and just go ahead and just hand it to you and let you do your thug fizzle. Because that's a whole nother level. And it's a smell that stays with it that lingers forever.
It get in your hair and your clothes, and it just,
And I'm telling you, marijuana don't get into you like that. No. You can actually stand outside for a good 2 minutes. It's gone.
And the blow.
Alcohol. You know, nice little alcohol spray. Oh, and shout out, let me tell y'all a little tidbit we learned at the strip club real quick. If you get you some FDS spray, the coochie spray, Yes.
And I'm like, I don't know what that is.
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah,
either. I was waiting.
That shit sound like WD-40.
The FDS spray, right, is sold in the aisles, like with the tampons and stuff like that. But the chemicals that's in it, obviously, is so potent. And an office, they actually put us up on it when I waitress in Atlanta. And you spray yourself down. Because like we would leave out the club. So whether you smoked or not, the club still smell smoky. So they was like, no. So they literally sprayed us down with that. So just give you heads up. That's a good way to, get the smell
I would
up.
assume it can get rid of weed smell if it could not offset your fucking pH. I feel like
You know what I'm saying? It definitely does a change. And to switch it up on the pH, we're going to go ahead and tap into some of that vagina health. Because we have two gentlemen here. So, of course, vaginal health is important to the men as well as it is to the ladies. What are some suggestions? I would, and
that's out of my jurisdiction.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I ain't even.
No, it's not.
I got one already.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. As a man, it is not out of your jurisdiction. Just like for us, it's not out of ours to give you advice on ways that when we actually may perform on you, when you'll be like, nah, this is what I need.
Okay, well, I'm going to listen to y'all too, and then I'm going to chime in because y'all, when you say vagina health, I'm thinking of, like I said, all that pH stuff and what you do and how you could. Let's see.
I'll jump out there. You have to use a different soap on your penis. Sometimes the soap that we use and we get right out the shower and we have sex with a woman, we could throw their pH off, give them yeast infections, all kinds of stuff.
Everything seemed like it throw a damn woman pH off. That y'all got it hard.
But I learned that the soap is a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I use some of the Dials and I still probably use an Irish Spring. I use anything. My skin can take it all. So doing that, I go straight in and it be all toe up. Next day, smell, everything.
Yeah. Soap actually does matter.
Yeah.
Soap does matter.
Most of the time, I've been told you gotta, have those non-scented.
All of
you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Aveeno.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is a good one. Non-scented Aveeno is a good one.
Pure original Dove that doesn't have all that extra.
Yeah.
All that extra.
Yes.
Another one is, even if you on birth control, your partner or sex partners or man or however many people you having sex with cannot nut in you every day on the daily because that's going to throw you off too. A lot of people don't know that.
And that's what I mean, where I'm like, I'm not real versed in this to be talking about it. I be fucking shit up.
He said, shoot that club up, fuck them bouncers. Fuck them bouncers.
Fuck shit up, make it bad for my goddamn self. Now I gotta wait because we gotta get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in there like that.
I'm fucking the clubs up.
Back to back. Pull it out, like for sure. After.
Well,
I'm with you.
For sure.
I'm with you.
Those is childish games. Pull
what
out.
You got to
I'm team leave it in. I got 5 kids. What you want from me?
Well,
I clearly am not good at this game.
You need to open
Why are we even playing that shit?
Throat or something.
I only serve drinks now. It's only drinks now. I'm the shake man now.
Oh, man.
A child smoothie.
Oh man.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to go ahead and do my shot. I gotta send a major shout out to Straight Shooting Podcast because I'm using y'all glasses. Shout out to Tubi and Tequila Night.
Tubi and Tequila.
Shout out to Matrix Human Services. I've been using this as my drink carrier for a long time. This free joint y'all gave me. Shout out to y'all.
Because he sure walked in the building with it.
Hit that camera too. They can't
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
He straight walked in here with it. Let me see my shirt. Because we just talking, but some of the stuff we talking about good, but we got to make sure we cover the good stuff.
Don't give her that. Don't give her that, bro.
What?
Take it back until she give me my dime shirt. Because she said she's going to come here with it. She didn't. So hold that hostage.
I ain't taking nothing out of woman hand. Not out no black woman hand. You trying to get me cut.
I'm about to go get his shirt. I'm about to go get his shirt. We got 10 minutes left, so guess what? I'm going to go get his shirt. But y'all going to be sick, too, when I cut this up, because I watched this. I looked at something online, and no, he ain't going to be able to do it for y'all, because I'm doing it myself. But shout out to Bryant and Stone Jungle Apparel. Look at this cute top. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Women go in with y'all already have it planned to destroy something. I'm gonna cut this up.
Yes, what? Let me tell you something. I'm about to have my boobies free to tatas looking cute.
Just make sure you send me all the pictures so I can post them up.
Yes. I'm about to be cute in my top. It done took me a whole 365 days to get this shirt. It's like I'm fibbing, y'all. Y'all know I'm fibbing. Brian was just here on 7/7. So, yeah, they know I'm fibbing. Oh, my God. Did we not have fun on that day?
We had a ball.
Y'all, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I know I am having a dress-up show. So, for Halloween.
Halloween?
Yeah.
Where?
Here, for my show.
Okay.
So, you and the missus is more than welcome to come.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to have some games involved.
See if I can get me a missus by then. If I have any luck.
Let me tell y'all something.
Dating world. Get me a missus.
I have a speed dating coming up. And I'm going to have Brian on there co-hosting with me. Because he needs to see the real and the honesty. Because let me tell y'all ladies, this is the thing. He's honest. Y'all not being honest.
Y'all ain't being honest.
That's the problem.
Not at all. Not even with themselves.
That's what I was about to say. It's about being honest with yourself.
Yes, because
everybody don't know how to do that.
Let's be very honest. When you meet a guy, well, we just gonna throw some random dates out there. We only got a few minutes, real quick. When you meet a guy, we'll say January 1st, and you tell him on January 10th, you ain't dating nobody. You ain't seen nobody. I think you should be a little more clear on what you mean by that. In a sense of saying, like, me and a gentleman may have not talked in a few months, possibly, but when you come in, like, you just been single for a whole your life, it kind of comes off as if you're a fabricator.
Fibber.
It's the same, but it's also the same for gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? When y'all like, we ain't got this, or I only got so many kids and you ain't counting the baby in the stomach that's on the way type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So we have to actually just start being a little more honest with each other, but most importantly with ourselves.
Good luck with that.
What? It's gonna happen.
Good luck with that.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm about to be really faithful
People
about
be
this.
thriving off these lies. Good luck with that.
They do.
Why?
Thriving lies. Don't ask me.
Why? Why are y'all thriving off the lies?
Because it gets them where they want to get.
Yeah.
No, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
A lot of people, if they tell the truth, they're not going to get where they want to go.
Don't lie to me. And you know what? I had a gentleman say that, though. Honestly, because I actually asked. I was like, what was the purpose of lying so much? And he was like, I knew if I would have told you the truth, you probably wouldn't have fucked with me.
Now, time's out. I'm not justifying, just for the record, everyone. I don't justify. But was that true? If he would have told you the truth, would you not have?
He was absolutely correct.
See, and that's why he did it. That's what I'm saying. People gonna thrive through these lies. They gonna thrive
through these lies.
He's not even gonna tell the story. He's absolutely correct. I wouldn't have fucked with him.
He knew it, so he like, yep.
I would have not messed with him if he was. Is it
too much if we ask what was the lie?
No, he was married.
Oh shit, yeah.
He was married. Yeah, he was married. No, he said, he's like, I know if I told you, you wouldn't have fucked with me. I was like, no, I would have not fucked with you.
He like, it's too late now. Might as well keep on.
And I'll be honest, as a person that's actually been in that situation before, it's not just an instant break off. It is a break off, but based on the person, sometimes you do have to kind of like move a little slower, where somebody might feel you might need to move a little faster.
That shit up,
then
you gotta kind of like try to just go cold turkey.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
And I'll be honest, even though they were in a bad space in the separation, to me that still wasn't justifiable to lie, because all you had to do was tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you separated, to say I'm separated.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
but
for a lot of people, that shit don't work because they know separation ain't a divorce. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they end up back with that person.
Yeah.
I've been there a few times.
And see, I was actually legally separated. He wasn't legally separated. You know what I'm saying? And then from their history, they had their moments of going back and forth.
Okay.
Cheaper to keep her, huh?
Cheaper to keep her.
You know, and that's facts, because I actually came in on someone's live on shout out to Bigo, and they were actually having that conversation, and a gentleman was asking me about leaving a situation knowing what you would lose financially, you know. And I said, for me personally, my peace of mind is priceless. So each person is different, but if you value your, you know what I'm saying, your income more, then you gonna stay in this stressed out situation.
I don't even got no income to protect, and I'm not getting married.
Really?
Me and my love are very non-traditional, very not by the book people. We're just not traditional. We play by our own rules with everything. We ain't getting married. Even moving in, which we did that. Like, we was hesitant. We both was hesitant on that. We was like, I don't know. We should probably just keep our separate spaces so we can miss each other. So, nah, like, white man paperwork, we cool on that. We gonna wake up every day and thrive in love. You look at me, I look at you. You still love me? You still want to be here? Cool. That's what we gonna do. Like, and it's gonna be straight like that. Like, if you want to leave, it's easy for you to leave. You can literally pack your shit and walk out the door. But you being here this way with no restraints mean you really want to be here.
What's your thoughts, P?
I like that. I mean, for me, it was easy to pick up and leave just the same. Being married, I'm with love. My peace of mind was it. It was like the house, the cars. What do you say? All my money, all my cars. You can have all that.
But what about?
But I'm out. Let 'em go.
What about the court? What about the court process? Like,
that's rough.
That's what I mean.
It's not as easy.
So that part,
it is.
you picking up and physically leaving is not the same. That paperwork is there. Now we got to go down and go back and forth.
You got to wait them 6 months
what,
and all that.
They trying to convince you. Maybe y'all should go to counseling. Maybe
6
y'all
months.
should do
Well,
this.
I have to say, as a
This, that, and
person
the
that's
third.
actually been married in this group of 3,
He was married too. That's what you talking about.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that complicated for me.
You had to wait the 6 months. You had to legally be separated. They made you wait 6 months, right?
Well, see, that's the whole thing with our situation. That it wasn't like that.
If you don't mind, okay. If in the quickest way possible, can you break down? Boom, what caused the divorce, and then how quick it went. Boom, in the quickest way possible.
I got married 12/31/12. I filed for separation 1/3/13.
So it was annulment.
Actually, no, because the state of Michigan does not recognize annulments. If I was still in Georgia, I would have had an annulment.
So you got married in Georgia?
No, I'm saying if I was in the state of Georgia, I would have had that. But because I got married in Ohio, which is a sister state to Michigan, they don't actually recognize anything like that. Okay. So, and it was for spiritual reasons. It wasn't. He knew what I was and what I practiced and what I did. He chose to invite me into something different later. That was it. It wasn't a bad situation.
He was
but
trying to thrive through that life.
Yeah, but no. I won't even say that because I had known for a long time. It was just something that I ain't even got enough time to tell you because I'm about to make it as quick as possible.
Right.
He didn't want to get a divorce because of the religious beliefs he chose. Also, he had to file, and he didn't actually want to get a divorce because he wanted to believe that I would actually switch over to that belief. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. So my divorce actually took a little longer. But when I filed, we didn't have all of the issues, messiness. We just I actually filed, of course, multiple times. But when I filed and he actually said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign the paperwork, it was done like that. We went to court and it was over with.
Okay. Mine didn't go as easy.
Yeah.
I wish.
That's a rare story right there.
Yeah, that's very rare.
Most people be fighting. Yeah. They be fighting.
Yeah, it wasn't a fight. He just he held off on the paperwork, but it was due to his religious beliefs.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't for. And if that's what he's saying, that's what I'm gonna hold it to.
To me, if you love somebody, if you truly love somebody, you want them to be the happiest they can be, and that means even without you.
That's facts. That's facts.
I don't want you to be here and be miserable. It's not worth it. I'm not that selfish.
No, I definitely don't want you to do that either. Oh, so y'all, we about to, how many minutes we got?
None.
Oh, we done? Okay. So I actually timed out. I can't wait. I love to see how my show's on out. Oh no, I do. I like to see how if I live out. But to those that are watching us on our lives, we about to actually tap out on y'all because guess what? We gotta go and we still got food to eat. Love, peace, and soul grease. And remember, love yourself the most.
That's right. Self-love is the best love. My wife is asleep, so that's all I got tonight.
Look, I'm trying to figure out Dr.